think that, did you vote for Trump?
Oh my God, Daddy,
Get out of here. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, sir.
All right, what's that?
Just like, he got shot and he just really loves the country, you know what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ, if he loves the country, why did he try to silence the voice and the vote of every American that voted in 2020 when he tried to literally install himself for a second term by an attempted rigging of the outcome of the election?
Cause he wants to do anything just to like, you know, keep his country in line and make sure we're not like going to war and just like ruining the economic standards and everything. So
Okay, if he wants to do anything to prevent the economy of America from being ruined, why does his policy serve to ruin the economy of America, specifically through his 10 to 25% flat tariffs on all goods imported into our country?
well, I think genuinely you should just like pick up a sport and just like stop doing these gay ass fucking lives.
Okay, so first of all, about picking up a sport, I've been weightlifting for years. And then second of all, about
Okay, that's
calling these
good.
lives gay
That's
is an
good.
insult. Why do you think being gay is an insult?
I have nothing against being gay. Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Well, I mean, so when you say that, oh, like these lives are gay, and you mean to
Yeah,
communicate, when you mean to
my bad, my
communicate
bad,
the
my bad.
message that these lives are like wrong, these lives are bad, etc.,
Just
well, you're
because like
like
you're
inherently
taking,
stigmatizing, right, being gay.
yeah, no, sorry about the gays. Like, yeah, that was wrong. My bad. But like, you're just
Good to
taking
understand that.
people's, yeah, yeah. You're taking people's like money, and you're just sitting here like doing these stupid ass like debates, and you're just taking all these people money. Like,
Okay,
you know,
what do you mean I'm taking people's money?
just like, oh, oh, that's so hard to like explain. I think like deep down,
No. People donate to me, right? I don't force people to donate to me. I don't like. In fact, they donate to me with a one second with a Venmo and the PayPal directly listed under the V and the P that is going in my bio right now, just so I could take more people's money. Sid, thank you for the $5 on Venmo, saying literally stop taking my money. Sid, I'm sorry, that was my bad. Anyways, going back to what I was saying, I don't take people's money. I don't force people to donate to me. People donate to me because they agree with my message. They think that these streams are a good thing and they want to support me, as this is my full-time job. And ultimately, I think that you are jealous.
I might be jealous. Hey, I'm actually proud of you, and I'm just like, nah, it's actually funny. It's
Merry
funny. I just
Griftmas,
wanted
brother. Merry Christmas. So, did you
Merry
do any
Christmas,
grifting?
bro.
No, I said Griftmas. Did you do any
What's
grifting
that?
for Christmas like I did?
What's that?
Tree, thank you for the $1 on Venmo for your favorite grifter. Can you say thank you, Tree, for the dollar for Dean?
Hey, thank you, Tree, for the dollar for Dean.
Dude, base. So, do you have anything like of value to say, or did you just kind of get a little bit pissed off because you couldn't like refute my argument about how Donald Trump wasn't pro-America and
Okay,
pro-Americans
yeah,
every
yeah.
day?
Back on that topic. My bad, my bad. So, Trump, right? So, like, what's your question there?
Don't even worry about it, bro. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Like, you know what I mean? Don't even worry about it. I do need to preface again, you guys, if you are in the queue, make sure that you voted for Trump. We're just looking to debate Republicans that support Trump. If you are MAGA, let me know in that comment section. We'll get you up here. We're going to go and get our next guest, Martin, up in the box right now, as well as if you want to support me, my Venmo as well as my PayPal are listed in my bio under VNP. All that you got to do is click on my profile picture and you'll see them in front of your eyes. Whitney, thank you for the $2 on Venmo saying stop taking my money. I'm so sorry, Whitney. Hello, Martin. Did you vote for Trump? Jonathan, thank you so much for the $2 and the 40 cents on PayPal saying, stop taking my money, Dean. Jonathan, I'm going to take more. I'm going to reach my hands into those filthy pockets and steal it all. What's up? Did you vote for Trump?
You're asking me? I did, yeah.
You did vote for Trump. So
Yeah.
why the hell did you decide to do that?
I felt like it was a great idea. I felt like if we're gonna get this country in the right spot, it was one of the steps that we had to take. He was big on the border. We have to get the border right. He's big on stopping war. We have to stop the war. The Democrats, they've been funding the war. Billions of dollars are funding this war. We have to stop the wars. We have to get the border right. And he's the one to do it. Yeah.
All right, we have to get the border right. So what's his immigration policy?
His immigration policy, I think, is quite simple. He brought on some great people, great names, big names, actually. And that's the best part. The first time he was in.
Nah, he's trolling. Okay. He doesn't have the Trump voice down, but he has like the Trump vocabulary, the Trump speech expression down. So it became clear that he was trying to like intimidate Trump there. So it doesn't sound like Trump, but he knows how to speak like him, like the cadence and whatnot. What's up, Soph? Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I did.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
What year were you born in?
2001.
Sophia, you are so bad at math. And like, dude, really? Really, dude? Really? Dude, really? Dude, really? That's wow. Dude, that is embarrassing, man. I mean that is really embarrassing. Wow. We're gonna go ahead and move on to our next guest here. Spam MAGA in the comment section if you want to come up and debate. Really? 2001 average.
I love you. I love you so much.
And I'm clicking on your account, click on your name, click the little 3 dots, click block, and then kick. That's what happens. That's what happens when you break the rules. Banned. What's up? Did you vote for Trump?
What's up, man?
Okay. How are you?
Good.
Banned! Briar, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate you for the love. Okay, we need to go over the ground rules one more time. If you're in the queue, make sure you voted for Trump and you're at least 18 looking for debates. What's up? How old are you? Banned! Moving on to our next guest. Here we go. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Neely, thank you for the $2 on Venmo. What's up? Did you vote for Trump?
I voted for Trump just to make Germany great again because of Elon Musk.
Well, it sounds like you're in Germany, right? Are you an
Yes,
American
of course.
citizen?
I'm living in Germany. Yeah, a little bit. That's a little bit shitty, but it's okay.
Okay, you're not an American citizen. Listen, you're just as bad as like as MAGA, and in fact, maybe even worse. You're AFD. Bad, very very bad. Wait, I have a question. How many Jewish individuals died as a result of the Holocaust?
This is not our fault. We're not the Nazis. If you think we did the Holocaust,
I'm not,
that's bullshit.
How many Jewish people died as a result of the Holocaust? Can you answer that question?
6 million.
Oh, great. Then the Holocaust happened, right? I don't know why that broke him. I guess we're gonna move on to the next guest. He's not an American citizen. He didn't vote for Trump. He's just like germinal, right? Spam MAGA in that chat if you voted for Trump. What's going on? Did you vote for Trump?
I love you, D.
And you're blocked. All right, Spam MAGA. Spam MAGA. Only looking to debate Trump supporters. You guys are making my life rough. Dear God, come on. Mind of motivation got you loaded in. Everybody just give us a minute to get our next debate underway. No trolls. No trolls today. Hello, did you vote for Trump? Banned! Robbie's loading up into the queue. Here we go, you guys. Unreal. Did you vote for Trump? Is that a yes? Is that a no? Last chance before I ban you? You left. Ollie, how old are you? Ollie, age. Banned. Hugh, age.
Hello?
Hugh, age.
Hello, can you hear me?
Over 18. I can't hear you. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Is that really a picture of you in your profile picture?
Got a problem with it? That's me.
No, I don't get a problem. Okay, he's like playing some other audio through his mic. Gonna go to move on. Facts. Age.
Vagina boy.
Hi.
I'm gonna show one moment. Vagina boy. Go ahead and You want to explain that one to me? It's a new one.
Yeah, I was looking at your videos. White boys for Kamala. God, you look
Kamala.
so
That's right.
feminine.
Oh, okay.
It's
Is
you,
this
bro.
are
You
you
don't
coming
have
on to
no
me?
facial hair. Oh my God, man.
I don't have any facial hair because I shave. Maybe you should put some work
Hey,
into your
bro,
physical
you don't
appearance.
shave. Look at you, man. You got no stubbles. You got nothing. You got a
Because I
baby bum
shaved this
cheek,
morning.
man. That's pure virginity right there.
Okay. So, like, first of all, you're saying that I don't shave because I voted for Kamala Harris, and then second of all, I think that this like inherent relation to femininity for men that voted for Harris is A, misogynistic, but B, consequentially quite hilarious because a vote for Harris just means that you have a high IQ, you're considerate about the consequences of policy, and you're well researched and you care about America. So, in other words, you're saying that being intelligent, caring about our country, is only something women do.
Well, of course, we care about America. That's why Trump won. And that's why you're mad because you still make these pathetic lives about
Ah,
bad mouthing Trump. And
okay.
all you're doing that is for views. It's pathetic. I mean, enough's enough, man. It's a
Wait,
joke at this
now
point.
you've caught yourself up in your own contradiction because you said that I was feminine because I supported Kamala Harris,
Well,
but
you
now
are
you're saying
feminine,
because
dude.
I
Of
don't
course you
support
do.
Kamala Harris and I'm just doing it for the views. So which one is it?
Of course you're doing it for the views, but I'm looking at you directly,
Okay.
man. You look like a feminine
So
girl.
then I don't support Kamala Harris.
How
It's
did
all just
your
an act for the views.
how did your mom not expect and said, wait a minute, I think I have a daughter. I don't think I have a boy here.
I think that you are just trying to rationalize your attraction to me while also upholding that you're straight. I think that's what a
Well, if
lot
I
of the
was
men
gonna
that
go
come
for
up
a guy,
here
I'd go
and
for a
say
man.
that you can't even tell I'm a man do. You're like, holy shit. Low key, like this guy, he mugs
He's
me. He
trying to
mugs me. I
be
can't
tough
tell if I
on.
want to be him or I want to be with him. But you know, I'm too like too alt right to ever maybe accept and validate the idea that it's not wrong to be gay. Therefore, I just have to
Femininity.
say he looks like a woman. You're like, oh my God, you have no hair on your face. You look like a woman. You're so feminine. Does your mom confuse you to be a girl the same way I confuse you to be a girl? Like, come on, I gotta know that other people also think this. No, come on, please tell me that other people also think that you look like a woman. Please, 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 please. Is that what you're doing?
Dean, you're so feminine. Look at you. All you liberals.
God, you want me bad.
All you
I'm more of
liberals.
a man than you will ever be, buddy. What does it mean to be a man? Because I'll tell you what it means to be a man. To be a man, right,
Go ahead.
isn't this whole
Let's
like
hear it.
alpha gym bro, bench press 500 pounds, be a narcissist and treat everyone else like shit, okay? Right? I'd say that being a man much more revolves around not just caring about yourself, but caring about others and putting them first, caring about the greater progression of America. Okay? When you want to treat this title of a man as something that is commendable, something that is respectable, something, right, that we should all like look towards, right? We got to be able to define that term as
Such a
that
girl
man,
comment.
right, is okay. You just said that it is very feminine to say that in order to be a man, right, you should probably care about others and want to progress humanity in a positive direction. Inherently accepting that under your definition of a man, it's necessary you're a narcissistic piece of shit that wants to watch the world burn. Self-burn, man.
Femininity, Dean. Love it. You're such a girl.
You didn't even hear what just came out of my mouth. You said it's feminine to define man as someone that cares about others and wants to progress humanity in a positive direction, meaning that the masculine definition of man is someone that doesn't care about others, very narcissistic, is a piece of shit that wants to watch the world burn. Can you contest that statement, or are you just going to call me feminine for the 15th time?
Dean, look at you. It's too easy. You look like a girl.
Okay. Do you like looking at me?
No, I can't stand you. I hate when you come up on my live.
Oh, holy shit.
But
One
that's
second.
why
Be
I came
quiet.
on here to.
Heather, thank you so much for the $50 on Venmo. I really appreciate you so much for the $50 on Venmo. Thank you so much, Heather. Oh my God. Heather says, Gen X mom to Gen Z daughter. You are having a great impact. Keep going. Heather, your message is incredibly kind, and I really appreciate you for the love. I want to see at least 500 W's for Heather in that chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you a million times over. Hey, facts over feelings. Can you thank Heather for her very generous and kind donation?
Well, why don't you stop muting me if you actually want to talk?
Okay. If you actually want to stop, if you actually want to talk, just stop saying that I look feminine and engage with the things that I'm saying.
Well, I mean,
But will you thank Heather
we
for the
can't deny
$50
that. I got to
donation?
get that out of the way. I mean, look at your little liberal comments down there. They're all trying to say stuff which makes no sense. But how do you feel about
It's
Trump coming
can
into
you
office?
can you thank Heather for her donation? The last time I'm going to ask.
Heather, thank you for proving my point that Dean is feminine.
Okay, so when people donate money to me, it proves your point that I'm feminine?
Yeah, it backs up what I'm saying.
Okay, well, for all of the Republicans that agree with facts over feelings, if you want to support his hypothesis and back up that I'm feminine, donate me money, Venmo and PayPal in the bio. Every single Trump supporter watching the live, you should donate me, right, $20, $30, $40, right, to back up his point that I look feminine. Katie, thank you for the $5 on Venmo.
Hey, Dean, let me ask you a question.
Thank you,
Do you think we
Katie.
should address? You think we should address mental, instability? I mean, I think you liberals might need to now that Trump's coming into office in like 18 days.
Dude, the only person that needs to have mental instability addressed is you. I sit on live debating facts, not feelings, trying to get people to progress in a positive direction, and your only response to this is that I look feminine.
Well, you do. I mean, we're not going to
Jill,
deny
thank you for the
that.
$1. Oh no, sir. I won't even deny that. I think that there's some feminine
The
qualities about
white
the way that I
dudes to
look,
Harris,
and I
right?
think that
Remember
typically
that little
women find that
you
very
and your
attractive. I
little
mog
group
you.
there?
Trent, thank you for the $1 on
Dudes to
Venmo.
Harris. Let's be cool. White
Thank you for
dudes
the
to
feminine
Harris.
bucks, Trenton. So I swear to God, if you turn on your camera, I will mog the shit out of you in every conceivable sense. I'm talking jawline. I'm talking cancel tilt. Right. I'm talking proportionality in the ratio insofar as my facial structure. Right. My facial features. All of this talk, all of this yip, all of this yap, saying that I look feminine.
You're talking
in all
gibberish. You're
reality,
tripping on
I
yourself.
just
You don't even know what you're saying.
objectively rank higher on the PSI than you do.
Yeah, okay. Why? Because you're talk to your little crazy liberal groups here. All they
This
do,
has,
all
no,
they do is
no,
just back up how much of lunatics you guys are.
No, the where I rank on the PSI and how well I mog has nothing to do with my political beliefs. But I am damn happy that I fall on the left. It'd be very unfortunate if the mog was lost to the alt right Jim Cell nonsense.
I've seen your
are
posts
you
on
now
TikTok,
gonna?
and I've seen so many people like girls comment just laughing. And they're like, "Wow, these guys are more girls than we are." I mean, that's why I'm saying feminine. I'm just going by when the election was happening. I mean, the whole white dudes for Harris, that was freaking hilarious. Like you guys had us rolling laughing at that.
Okay, so do you want to give me a reason why I shouldn't be a white guy for Harris?
Well, first of all, you shouldn't even say white guy. I mean, what the hell does it matter your skin color? Trump had, the black, white, Latino. He had everybody voting, but we didn't sit here and say, "Oh, it goes by your skin color." That's why Trump won. Trump won because he reached out to every American and he understood. He listened to the American people. Whereas Harris, honestly, I'm not gonna go at
Did
her.
Trump reach out to black Americans when he called them all lazy in 1991, then affirmed that's something he said in 1997?
Okay, so yeah, you guys have been pulling that crap for like so long, and that's been like debunked so many times.
That wasn't debunked. Please debunk it.
It's not true. That was just something liberals
Okay,
made.
that's a
The
statement.
Democrats made up.
That's a statement. So just words don't debunk something. Facts.
You know,
So
Nancy
give me the facts to
Pelosi's-
debunk it.
Yeah, Nancy Pelosi's smear tactic she talked about in 2019. She said just put out fake information.
Donald Trump
out
saying
there.
that all black people were lazy in 1991 has nothing to do with Nancy Pelosi in 2018. Do you want to debunk the statement that he made in 1991?
Sure.
or
Can
do
you
not have the capabilities to do so?
show it on your screen? Can you show us where he said
Ashley, thank you so much for the $10 on Venmo. And Emily, thank you for the $5 as well. Thank you, Ashley and Emily. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. Yeah, sure. Just look up the Hill all the times that Trump has been racist, and I'll give you 2 citations from 1991 as well as 1997 with what 2 separate independent recorders had reported from Trump. Sydney, thank you for the galaxy. I appreciate you for the love. I want to ask you a question, though. And Sydney, thank you for the galaxy as well. Can you name one good economic policy that Trump has?
Yeah, I like Trump's tax cut policy. I mean, I guess the biggest question was life better 4 years ago? And a lot of people said yes, it was.
Mm-hmm. So that question is inherently anti-intellectual because it doesn't leave room to consider external variables that can have an impact on the state of our country, and it just assumes a direct causal link between things that happen in our country and the presidency, right? And I think that we should consider external variables as well, right? Like, could you demonstrate to me exactly how Biden and Harris caused the state of our country to be worse?
Yeah, absolutely. She was the tie-breaking vote that caused She signed the Inflation Reduction Act, which drove the inflation up, all the government spending. Let's talk about today the announcement the White House made that they want to send another $6 billion to Ukraine. Where do you think all that's going to pay for? The taxpayers are going to pay for that shit.
Okay,
Dude.
so if you think that they made our country...
I don't agree with that. We shouldn't be paying anybody. We shouldn't be funneling no war money.
Say anything for the hand arts. So you're making the claim that Biden and Harris made the country worse by spending money, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, Trump spent twice as much as Biden and Harris did.
Nope, that's actually not true.
It is true. My reference would be the
Trump
Committee for a
spent
Responsible...
6.8, and Biden spent, it was 8.6, I believe, because I looked this, I actually was on a live, and this was debunked because somebody in one of your little groups over there said that same thing. So we pulled out the census and we actually saw all that information, which was wrong.
Okay, so my source would be the Committee for a Responsible Federal Budget that indicate that Donald Trump had spent and signed into law $8.6 trillion of new debt, $4.8 trillion of that being non-COVID related. Meanwhile, Biden and Harris only spent $4.6 trillion, $2.2 trillion of that being non-COVID related. Would you mind indicating to me your source that indicates something different?
Sure, I was on the government website. We saw that, and we saw the whole tax spending for the years, and we saw the fiscal years. We saw everything.
FE, thank you so much for the $20 on PayPal. Thank you so much for the love, FE. Everybody, please show some love to FE down below in that comment section for the $20. Go ahead and unmute.
Yeah, I came on here to troll you, but good luck with your little.
You're running away because you can't give a source. Got it.
No, I just gave you a source, but
You
then
said
you
government
muted
website. Saying government
I
website is not a
muted
source.
as soon as I said it. You muted me, so
I
I already
think
know
it's
your
on.
tactic. It's a mutant thing. That's what you do, and then you're gonna say, "Oh, hey, thanks for the $5."
Casper, thank you for the $6 on PayPal.
that's
Could you
what
say
I'm
thank you to
saying.
Casper?
The
Wait,
giant-
Zoe with a $20 donation on Venmo saying keep silencing this MAGA fool. Thank you for the love, Zoe. Let's get at least 200 W's for Zoe in the comment section. Can you thank
for
Zoe?
proving my point to you liberals.
Wait, no, I proved my point. You said that Biden and Harris spent more than Trump. I gave you a source that indicated that was false. I then asked you for a source that indicated otherwise, and you just said government website. Saying government website inherently isn't a source. Chelsea with the 40 cents on PayPal. And, well, thank you for proving my point that all of the macho men MAGAs like to run away when the person on the other side of the aisle is smarter. Maybe you should stick to, I don't know, video games, booze, and Saturday Night Football. Misha, what's going on? You've been patiently waiting. Did you vote for Trump?
So I actually had a question for you. So I actually couldn't vote because I don't have the American citizenship, but I just wanted to educate myself because some people around me have made the claim that it doesn't matter who you vote for, like no matter if you vote for Kamala or Trump, because they are both pro-Israel.
Okay, yeah, I'll answer your question. I would typically just kind of kick people off when they didn't vote for Trump, but you waited so long and so patiently, I'll answer that. Trump's more pro-Israel than Kamala Harris, so insofar as harm reduction, comparatively, Kamala Harris was a better decision insofar as a consideration of Palestine. And I do appreciate you for your question. But don't get that twisted. Both platforms were pro-Israel. Just one was significantly more pro-Israel than the other. What's going on? Did you vote for Trump? All right, they're not here. We're going to go and load up our next guest, you guys. If you're spamming MAGA in the chat, make sure that you voted for Trump. Don't be a troll or you're going to get the ban hammer. Charlie, what's going on? Did you vote for Trump?
Hi. By the way, I'm 24, so I can vote.
You tell me, Charlie, tell me something only an adult would know. What's a mortgage?
What? Excuse me? Excuse me?
What's a mortgage?
I think she's French. Get the fuck out of here, Charlie.
Excuse you, guess, right? First of all, shut up, Walter White. I'm going to run through you in a second. The reason I'm kicking Charlie isn't because you said so. It's because she's underage.
Go ahead and
right?
kick her
Let's
like a
not
good
be
boy, man.
rude. Okay, go ahead and tell me why you voted for Trump like a good boy.
He's a man, and I am a good boy. I'm not going to risk our national security by voting for a woman. Are you crazy? Why would I do that? 18.
What year were you born in?
2006, Dean.
So you think men are better at leading than women? Why is that?
Of course. Because, Dean, the same way I wouldn't vote for a boy because he can't compete against other men, I'm not going to vote for a woman because she can't compete against other men.
Okay, so you made the positive assertion that men are better at leading than women. I ask you why men are better at leading than women, and then you say it's because women can't compete with men in leadership positions. So that's just a circular argument. You basically said that men are better at leading than women because men are better at leading than women. Do you have any actual reasons insofar as differences between men and women that make men better at leading, or do you just have
Okay.
speculation and misogyny?
All right. Hear me out here, Dean. Men are better than leading a woman because they inherently have more testosterone. They're more aggressive. They're more prone to being territorial, and they're biologically stronger than women. That's my reasons for voting for Trump and Kamala Harris. And that's a very nice blanket, by the way.
Thank you. All right. Aggressiveness is not a trait of a good leader. You know, it's aggressiveness that has directed almost every war that we've had throughout history. Now, let me ask you a question. Was there a winner of every war? Sure. But my question to you, was there a loser of every war?
Yes. And most
the
definitely,
loser,
the loser
now
is
one
gonna be a
second.
woman.
Now,
All right.
the loser of every war throughout history, that aggressive man that chose to go to war and compared to pursuing diplomatic solutions for peace, would their country have been better off if instead of deploying aggressiveness to go to war and lose, they deployed diplomatic solutions for peace?
Well, that's not going to work with everyone. You know, you can't just be diplomatic against every country. I
Well,
mean, you
these
think
countries already lost anyways. I'm asking you if their country would have been better off if they pursued diplomacy for peace compared to war from aggression.
after they lost?
No, prior to when they lost. Instead of going to war, they pursued diplomacy for peace instead of war from aggression.
No, it wouldn't be better because then they'll just give up like a good boy and then you get taken over by the other country, right?
Okay, so I mean, at this point, like you are rage baiting, right? Like this isn't real.
No, I'm not. I'm being serious.
Okay, well,
Dean-
no. So diplomacy for peace is not giving up.
So
Would
what
you
is it?
say
What
that?
happened?
Would you say that NATO, right, gave up? Right, the point of the of NATO was to give up, because that was all just diplomacy for peace and adversary against Russian expansion.
No, NATO is just an alliance of several countries.
Yeah, diplomacy of peace between countries to assume an alliance to fight against Russian expansion. That is an example, right, of setting aggression aside to pursue a greater common goal, that of a prevention of Russian expansion, which would be antithetical to setting aggression at the forefront, such as some of the worst leaders throughout history. Now I actually want to play a game with you. I want you to name
Did you know
5 of the
Russia tried
best
to
leaders
join
throughout
NATO?
history.
Did you know Russia tried to join NATO at one point? They didn't accept it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They did.
Can you name 5 good leaders throughout history? And 5 bad leaders throughout history.
All right, I'll start with the bad ones. Adolf. I'm not gonna say the full name because I'm not an idiot. Mao Zedong. He's a bad leader. Who else? We had there's a lot of African dictators. I can't say the name because their name's absolutely ridiculous. There's also
Just say that you don't know how to pronounce it, and that's your fault, not theirs. But go ahead.
actually Napoleon was a good leader when it comes to military tactics. He was a great leader. So I'll name him on the great ones. Also a great leader was John from Norway. He's the current president right now. He's a great leader. Who else? I'd say no. Justin Trudeau sucks. He's not a good leader. But yeah, that's just all the bad ones I can name. That's about it.
Okay, I have a question. What's the common denominator between all of the bad leaders that you named?
They're all men.
No, they're all aggressive.
Aggressive?
Yeah.
And
Mao
what?
Zedong, Hitler, Stalin, all men, all aggressive.
You think if
Now name
Hitler?
5 good leaders throughout history.
Yeah, John from Norway. He's a great leader.
Don't know
You
who
know what
John
that
from
is?
Norway is now. How? What do you? Let me.
It's the
what do you
current
say-
prime minister of Norway, but
Was
you should know that.
MLK? Was MLK a good leader?
MLK. He was a great activist. I wouldn't say he could lead the country. but
Wait,
he's a
what
great
time is it?
Huh?
What time is it?
19, bud. 1900.
Yeah, so you're in Norway. No wonder you're too concerned with John, an American citizen. He didn't vote for Trump. John from Norway. What's up? Did he vote for Trump?
Yep.
Oh, I just had you up here. Moving on. Alex, the Republicans loaded into the queue. John from Norway. What the hell? Hello, did he vote for Trump?
Yep.
Why is that?
Economic policies, border policies. You want me to continue?
Oh, border policies. Let's start there. Name one of Trump's
No,
border policies.
economic policies. I said economic policies first.
Okay.
Don't
name
try
one
to
of
skip
Trump's
me.
good-
Don't try to skip me.
Fucking hell. Name one of Trump's good economic policies. Calm the hell down.
Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. There you go.
Okay, and I have a question. Would you support spending $1 trillion to end homelessness in America, but we want to be able to pay for that $1 trillion? It'd just be more debt?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Would you support spending $1 trillion to end homelessness in America, but we want to be able to pay for it? It'd just be more debt.
No, because we don't have
So,
the
th-
funds for it. Because we're in debt.
so then why do you support the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act? Because it spent $1 trillion without a plan to pay for it. It was just more debt, but it spent it on billionaires.
Because it contributes to middle class and lower class. It cuts.
How?
Sorry. It gave the biggest tax cut to the middle class in over 40 years. You know that.
Okay, so I'm going to go to repeat what I said. So specifically speaking, $1 trillion of the bill was spent on tax breaks for billionaires that we were never able to
And it was
to
necessary.
pay for.
It was
Why?
necessary. No, not just to billionaires, but to
So
corporations.
why was the $1 trillion to billionaires necessary?
It was necessary to billionaires because it stimulated more economic growth, created more
How much economic growth did it stimulate?
over 1 trillion from 2017 to 2018.
Absolutely
Yeah.
false. Absolutely false. So we
No,
actually have a
no,
so we have a
no,
study. We
no,
have a
no,
study.
no.
Yes, stop talking. We have a study called the macroeconomic effects of the 2017 tax reform bill that indicate that it only added $20 billion to your GDP per year, meaning from 2017 to 2018, it only generated, well, $20 billion. Now, you said that it generated $1 trillion for our economy and our GDP. Give me your source.
You need to check the US GDP from 2017 to 2018.
I have a question. What is your profile picture?
You can click on it and check yourself.
I know, but why is that your profile picture?
Just some random profile picture I put. It doesn't matter.
I know, but I asked
Why
you
does it matter?
what was the oh, it matters because I think that it indicates that you're like a really weird person that is attracted to kids.
How can I be attracted to kids? I'm literally a child. I'm 18.
You're not a child, you're an adult.
Same shit, man. I'm 18. I'm under 20 years old. Why does it matter?
So you didn't deny it?
I'm not denying anything. It is my profile picture.
So are you attracted to kids?
No.
So then why is your profile picture something about a dude who's attracted to kids?
It's just memes, man. I don't know. I found it funny.
So you think that a grown adult in a position of power hanging out naked with children is
Man,
funny?
you're overreacting at this point, man. You said the N-word on your
How am I
stream, man.
overreacting?
You said that you've said the N-words before, man. You soy boys make up shit. I
Yeah.
bet you didn't show up to
City,
the
thank
mall,
you for the
man.
subscription. I appreciate you.
I bet you didn't show up to the
So
mall
when I
when
was
that guy confronted you.
so when I was 14, I did say the N-word. What is
And
that?
you,
how
and you
is that
never said
relevant to
sorry.
your
You
profile
never
picture?
said sorry to the black community for it.
Well, I mean, if you're curious, not only did I hold myself accountable and apologize, but that's completely irrelevant to the conversation.
And
So
I
once
think you
again,
created an
I
Anderson
think that I
Tate
asked you a
person.
question that you don't want to answer. So you're trying to do anything you can to
Ask
get
me the
out of
question.
this
What
position.
question was it? What question was it?
You said that you thought your profile picture is funny. So I just want to clarify. You think that it's funny that an adult teacher got caught naked with little kids. You think that's funny.
No, because it's fake. It didn't actually happen.
That's Daily News.
Because Daily Mail
That's
posts
Daily
fake
News. That
stuff.
happened.
Daily
Oh.
Mail posts fake stuff. That's not true.
Wait, so like not only, right, is that a very poor attempt at a cop-out, right, because it was on the news, but secondly,
fake news.
even if it was fake, what is
Daddy
funny
News them posted.
about a hypothetical scenario of an adult naked with kids?
Dean, you are overreacting. If this was real, then I wouldn't.
How am I overreacting by simply asking you a question?
If it was real, then I wouldn't have that as my profile picture.
No. I already described this. I said, first of all, it's definitely real. But second of all, even if it didn't happen and it was a fake, fictitious hypothetical scenario, why is a fake, fictitious hypothetical scenario of a grown adult being naked with children funny?
Nothing wrong with that. It's not even real. Why does it matter? It shouldn't matter at all.
So you're saying it shouldn't matter to me that you think the scenario is funny? So you know that it's wrong. You know that's unjustified. You know that's weird, antisocial, pedophilic
Anyways,
behavior.
the guy got
And you
what he
just want to
deserved. He
sell
got
me on this
arrested.
idea that I should be unconcerned by the
The
fact
guy
that you
got
think that's
arrested
funny.
for
Hey,
his
I have a
crimes.
question. Here's a hypothetical situation for you. Imagine that you had a wife that got
Parker, look
raped.
at me when I'm talking to you, buddy.
Imagine you had a wife that got raped, and then somebody walked up to you and was like, the idea of your wife getting raped is fucking hilarious. What would you respond to that?
I would grape my wife as well. Nothing wrong with that.
Yo, dude, get him off. Get him off. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Bitches.
You fucking weirdo, dude. Oh my god, that is so disgusting, dude. By the way, that should be illegal. Hold up, Nick, be quiet for a second. What that person just did absolutely should be illegal. You should not be able to just literally say you would do stuff like that. That's fucking disgusting, right? That person should be in jail. Unironically should be in jail. That is a disgusting fucking thing to say. Now go ahead, Nick.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with putting people like that in jail. Me too. Well, like 110%. I'm totally fine with that. Like people like that just shouldn't be in society.
Yeah, that was fucking disgusting. I have to also say that. That's
How old are
just
you?
like a ridiculous thing. I'm 18. I'd voted Trump, yes.
Why did you vote for Trump?
But I want to go back to what you were saying. Like,
About what?
how, like, his profile picture is not funny. I get how that's not funny if it was real. But, like, I'm just sick of, like, this woke shit. Like, oh, he misgendered me.
Can you define woke?
Sue and all this fuck. I don't know what woke is. Just, like, all this stuff, bro.
You don't know what woke is, but you just said you're so mad and you don't like all this woke stuff. But what does it mean?
No, it's just, like, I feel like people can't take, like, jokes anymore. Like,
So
so
you don't like the fact that people can't take jokes. Did you just hear what someone just said was justified?
Oh,
Do you think
no,
all
that was
jokes are
fucked up.
justified?
That was fucked up. That's
so
not
not
a
all
joke.
jokes are justified. So when do you draw the line?
It's like when shit gets real, when you say something stupid, like it's not that big of a deal.
Like
when
what?
something
Can you give an
actually
example?
happens- No, I don't really have an example. It's just like there's just like stupid shit that people get mad about nowadays.
Okay,
And, like,
well,
if
sure,
I
that might
accidentally,
exist, but
like, call,
if
like-
that's such a vague statement, then no one knows what you're specifically referencing. Of course, people would be like, yeah, there are times and situations where people, right, are mad about things that they probably shouldn't be mad about. Sure, that obviously happens within society. But you have to be hyper specific with what you're referencing because it's so watered down what you're saying that it's not even like contextually relevant.
That is true.
Can you give me an example of like me getting mad at something that I shouldn't have got mad at?
I can't really give like an example about you because I haven't seen it with you or Parker. It's like it's other people like this. I don't remember her name. That one transgender. She's a girl.
So do you think it's wrong to get mad at people misgendering people?
Me personally, yeah. Like if
I would
actually-
get mad at that. Like, for example, do you think it's wrong? Do you think Christians should be are justified in being mad at people misgendering their God?
No, I'm a Christian. If someone said, "Do you believe in God?" and they were like, "No, you don't believe in God," I wouldn't be mad at that.
They purposefully misgender God, you wouldn't have any issue with that?
No, not at all.
No?
I don't see an issue with that. I mean, it's so what they say.
Okay, so
Wait,
like,
we can ask you specifically about this. Wait, do you think that someone's gender can be sociologically based, or do you think it's only biologically based?
Well, what is it? Can you like explain that in deeper?
Like, for example, do you think that like trans people's identities are valid in terms of the gender identity?
That's a tough situation. I guess yes. I don't really like some sort of trans people, but yeah, I like believe in them. I guess. Like I
actually say I actually say that we see more people get pissed off about pronouns and gender from the right than the left. On the biggest social media platform in the world, X, cisgender is considered a banned slur. If you tweet out cisgender, your tweet will be censored, its push will be limited, people won't be able to respond because it is considered hate speech. Name a comparable example from anybody on the left as it relates to trans individuals or gender ideology as a whole, right? That would demonstrate a higher level of anger or pushback.
I don't remember what her name was, but it was this one girl. And
Lily
some guy,
Tino. You think that Lily Tino is a comparable example to cisgender being considered a hate speech banned slur on the largest social media platform in the world? Obviously, we're going to see more outrage from the right than the left.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I feel like people getting mad about like being misgendered and like going out of the way and like violence coming out of it is never.
No one's arguing for violence, but what we're saying is that like for example, it makes sense for someone to be mad, right, at the fact that someone's misgendering someone. Like, would you be mad if someone was misgendering your mom? Like, if your mom, you're like they're calling your mom a man when your mom's clearly a woman.
My mom's clearly a girl.
Yeah, exactly. So like, so then like, if they specifically were like purposefully misgendering your mom, calling your mom a man, you'd probably take that as disrespectful
I
because
mean,
it
I
is the
don't
case
think
that
I'd
she's been
really.
very clear that she's a woman.
I don't think I'd really care if I'm being honest.
What?
But, like, what about like when it comes to like
If
those
someone
people?
called your mom a bitch, what would you do?
Well, if they called her a bitch, that's a different story. That's fucked up. I might probably just walk away and being honest, but like,
But yeah, no, you acknowledge that it's fucked up. It makes sense
yeah,
for you to be
that's
like,
different.
yo, that's fucked up, right?
If
So
it's like accidentally calling someone a man or a woman,
Wait, we never said accidentally.
no
we
one,
said
no one
with
said,
intention.
no one said
Oh
accidentally
Describing,
yeah,
with
that's fair.
intention.
That's fair.
calling
That's fair. I
calling your
didn't say
mom a
that.
man, right?
Like intensely, like they know
Communicates
they.
disrespect.
Oh yeah, well that's disrespect, I guess.
Yeah, like if
some
someone
way.
doesn't know, we're not saying that like we would specifically be like, oh, they're a terrible person or oh, they did something so bad. We would just be like, okay, this is what you should do, and then here's the better next time. If they did it intentionally now, then we apply some type of responsibility for them. But even in the circumstances in which it's unintentional, right, there can still be negative consequences.
Yeah, like what about like because there's been times I've misgendered people, but it's like sometimes I can't even tell nowadays if they're a boy or a girl, or like if they're even like even one of those two, or if there's something.
I'm sorry, Nick. I just like I think that that's a you problem.
Yeah, then also I'd like to put it out there that like there's been times where I've unintentionally misgendered trans individuals, and I have never had a trans individual get mad at me because when I have unintentionally misgendered trans individuals in the past, they say, "Hey, I'm trans. These are my correct pronouns," and then I say, "Hey, I'm sorry. I apologize for misgendering you. Thank you for correcting me. And from now on, I'll make sure that I
Exactly.
use the correct
Yeah.
pronouns." And I've never
Exactly. That's
had
all
a
it is.
single individual get mad at me in my lifetime, right? And I feel like, right, when we see backlash from trans individuals for being misgendered, right, it's not from a simple, like, miscommunication or a misunderstanding from a genuine good faith actor, right, but it's from, like, bad faith Republicans, right, that want to antagonize them, that want to bully them, that want to make fun of them, right, that want to discredit, right, their experiences and gender
They don't like
identity,
trans people,
right?
Yeah, just
And
because they're
they don't
being their
like them
true
on the
selves
basis
when
of
it
their
doesn't hurt
identity.
anyone else. It doesn't hurt anyone else, right? And they're just being their true selves, and people just get mad at that for no fucking reason. Like, why do you have such an issue
I
with
can't even
trans people?
argue
Trans
that.
people did nothing to you.
I can't even argue that. I'm not even gonna lie.
All right.
I
So why
can't.
did you vote for Trump?
I thought like the prices would go down, you know, but I don't.
Okay, Nick, I got you here. So Trump's actually advocating for tariffs that will cause prices to go up. He's even acknowledged this himself now. But the main fundamental basis of a tariff is to cause prices to go up for the consumer to incentivize people to buy American-made goods.
Yeah, I've been watching you guys for a while, and I've realized that he's not gonna help with that really.
Parker, I'm gonna put you on the big
You guys,
screen,
like-
and I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick.
For sure. And then once you get back, I'll get something to drink. Go ahead. You were saying, Nick?
Okay, I am gonna get off. I just have one more question I want to ask you guys.
You can manage
How-
the guests.
How is the most like respectful way when you see a person you can't really tell if they're a boy or girl? How's the most like respectful way to like ask them? Like
Literally just ask them, what are
Yo,
your
what?
preferred
Hey, what are your
pronouns?
pronouns? Yeah.
Okay. Because to me, I don't know why that feels like it'd be disrespectful. Maybe it's not though. Maybe that's just in my eyes.
No, I don't think anyone would take this disrespectful. Maybe it's possible that someone might take that as disrespectful, but like it's better to be safe than sorry. That's what I would say.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all I had to talk about. I really appreciate that.
All right,
I hope
appreciate
you
you
guys
coming
have
up,
a
Nick.
good night.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
All right. Let's go to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Kira, thank you for subscribing to Dean. I appreciate it. For Dean. So this next person up here, only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. By the way, everyone, I got banned on my main account. I'll let y'all know if I get it back, but we'll see. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
What the hell? Hi.
Did you not
I
mean
did
to come
not
up?
think that I was gonna. You can kick me off soon, but
You're good. Don't worry. Appreciate you coming up. All right, let's go to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, everyone. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Yo,
Did you vote Trump?
of course.
What state do you live in?
Hey?
What state do you live in? Yeah. All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
50.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes.
Why so?
You remember me, Parker. You got kicked for yelling at me.
Do I remember you? No, I don't remember you. Who are you?
Oh, I was the guy that you were yelling at and you got kicked for.
Well, you'd have to be a little bit more specific than that one. You're one of shitty men, it seems. Many shitty men, it seems.
Why is that why you get kicked?
No, like if I was yelling at you, you've got to be a shitty man, dude. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, to get me to that point, bro, you've got to be some fucked up person.
No, I've actually heard you many a time go off on people that you have no clue.
Yeah, shitty people. Like, if you're like a really fucking bad bigot, yeah. Because I have conversations with them to get to a point where they say something really fucked up.
But if you haven't had a conversation with them, how do you know?
I have had a conversation with many people
it's your
that I would consider then. Okay, what is an assumption, Gambit?
It's basically what you do all the time.
Wow, that made it so
clear.
clear.
In your mind of what is true.
Coming to conclusion. I don't think coming to a conclusion is an assumption.
We all know what an assumption is.
So tell me then. If we all know it, you should very clearly be able to tell me, right?
Yeah, it's where you preconceive a thought and you take it as fact.
You preconceived a thought and you take it as a fact. Okay. So, okay.
Yeah.
In that context, yeah, so a preconceived thought, can it also be based on reason or evidence?
That context.
Can a preconceived thought be based on,
I'm sorry I triggered you by bringing that up.
I'm not triggered. I was just responding in a debate. I'm sorry.
You
just
called
like
me a shitty person.
No, what I said is that if I was yelling at you, it's very likely you're a shitty person.
No,
yeah.
You said you're a shitty person. Go back.
Okay, well, I told you what I said.
Okay, now you just backtracked.
Okay. I didn't backtrack at all. Are you okay, man?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I was already doing fine. You sound like a snowflake. You sound like you need to change what I said because you didn't like how it made you look.
Okay, I look however, Dean. Oh, I'm sorry, Parker. Whatever stooges you guys are. You guys are like the boy band of political failure.
Okay.
I have a question.
Are you pro-life?
Parker? No, wait.
Are you pro-life?
Thank you, Parker. Dean.
Hey, Gambit, can you just answer it? Are you pro-life?
For impacting the youthful vote the way you did. Because without you guys, Trump would have never won. So thank you.
Well, Gambit, no exit polling indicates that. That's like actually delusional to believe that. You only believe that in spite of me, Dean, and Harry, because we're convincing so many people.
You guys,
well, the fact is we're convincing so many people that you feel like you need to attack us in any which way you possibly can to get any type of leverage over us, because you can't do so through intellectualism or debates. That instead you have to shift specifically to like these cheap fucking digs saying that we won Trump the election when that's a ridiculous statement. What won him the election was that people attributed inflation to the incumbent president because they didn't pay attention in statistics class or get a statistics class because Republicans heavily have underfunded their education systems for decades. So yeah, that's the reason. If you knew what a correlation causation fallacy was, then you wouldn't have voted for Donald Trump.
Are you okay?
I'm totally fine, man.
Okay.
Did you like the baby bottle in your mouth, Gambit? How did that taste?
Where? What baby bottle?
The baby bottle I just gave you.
Where?
Gambit?
Gambit.
No,
baby
Dean,
bottle. Do you know who this guy is? I have no clue.
Yeah, no, this
Dean
guy's like
absolutely does.
This is like the OG you're paid by the DNC guy.
Oh, you think we're paid by the DNC, Gambit?
He was a first on it. Gambit was seriously the first on it out of anyone.
The one who first came up that you guys were paid by the DNC. Yeah, you can thank me for that.
Okay, why would I thank you for that?
Well, obviously you guys got a lot of money. No, wait, listen.
Wish.
You guys got paid by the DNC through private donors, okay?
What private donors?
Apps,
and how?
All your Cash App people were Democratic donors who, instead of contributing to small donations, contributed to your experiment, and it failed.
Let's do a thought experiment real quick. So my most recent donation on Venmo is from Zoe, 27 minutes ago for $20, saying "School this Trump or fool."
Where's Purdy?
I don't know. And my last one is $1 from a fee.
But I just would you stop talking? Would you stop it?
No,
So anyways,
you always
yes,
do this.
Purdy
You
just
I
came
was-
around recently.
You always
Dude.
talk over me. Purdy.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
we'll
go back to what I
continue
was
to
saying.
do it too. How's the baby bottle taste, buddy? Tree,
So I
thank
just
you for the
wanna-
$5
I
for
just wanna-
contributing to your experiment.
I just wanted to ask you, Gambit. So about Zoe. So was Zoe like a funnel for money from the DNC, and can you kind of describe to me a little bit about how much that worked?
I don't know who Zoe is.
Okay, no clue. Next question: if I'm paid by the
Tree,
DNC,
what people?
Rico?
if I'm paid by the DNC and I
Rico?
make, what does that mean? If I'm paid by the DNC
Purdy?
and I make, if I'm paid
Purdy?
by the Gambit. Love, thank you for the $15 on Venmo saying sponsorship deal. Yes, Love. Thank you for the $15
telling you,
from
man,
the DNC. I
I
appreciate
help
that.
your Cash App every time I'm on.
Shut up.
Wait,
If
so
I'm-
do the DNC donors just want to pay right after you say people are paying us through the DNC? Hannah, think of the $1 for science. Aaron, thank you for the $5 for still not the DNC or bots. Real people, thank you for your content. Oh, I really appreciate that, Aaron. Thank you.
And Maggie, thank you for the $5 on Venmo saying it's me, the DNC. Let's go, dude. WDNC, W.
Just
Maggie.
remember, I am the one who started you guys being paid on the DNC side.
Wait.
Everybody knows you're paid.
Gambit, you're not the person
How
who
did that work out for you?
Gambit.
Dean just said it.
No,
Dean
none of
just
us
said
are
it.
paid by the DNC. You literally are a
No,
conspiracy
you're
nut.
paid by private donors.
Love with
What
another
about
$10.
Pallet?
I
Yeah,
appreciate
people
you for
who
the
like
love.
the content in the chat. That's it.
Wait, so fun fact, I've actually never been paid
Yeah,
by Pallet in my life.
exactly.
We're not signed
People
under
who
them?
like the content are giving you thousands of dollars, and now they're giving you what, 15?
Are you okay? Are you doing this for attention?
No, obviously I'm the one who exposed you guys in the first
Doll,
place.
thank you so much for the $6. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So you can say you expose, but I'm just asking, are you doing this for attention, or are you doing this because you actually believe it?
No, I'm the first one who started it.
That's
So
not answering my
basically,
question.
I was the one who. No, I know you're not. You're interrupting.
Maggie,
like
thank you so much
do
for the $5
everybody.
for the private
Am I
donor. Thank
Charlie
you so
Kirk?
much. Makes me sound so important. Wow. Yeah, thank you so much, Maggie.
Emma, thank you for the $1 on Venmo from the DNC.
$5.
Charlie with the $1 on
$1.
Venmo from the DNC.
I remember when these used to be like 200, 500. What happened
Okay.
to your pay?
Why does any of this matter to you? Why don't you just tell us why you voted for Trump?
Well, you shout it out every time.
Livy,
I'm
thank
on.
you so much for the
Wait!
$5
It's
from the head of the
getting
DNC.
lower Every time you're
Whitney,
on.
thank you for the
is funny
$5
part.
on Venmo.
So glad it
J-Mo
wasn't
with the
the hundreds
Galaxy.
before.
What'd you say, Gambit?
J-Mo with another Galaxy. And Donica with the $5 and Love with the
You
$5.
can
Thank you.
replay the live.
I can't replay it live.
Yeah.
Dude, this guy's so weird. Like, are you okay, man? Like, you literally think that we're paid by you think the people sending us Venmos, Cash Apps, and PayPals are literally private donors from the DNC. You're like actually
Yeah.
delusional, dude.
Zoe, thank you for the
No,
$10 on Venmo.
How am I
Saying not a funnel,
delusional when
hard-working American here,
100
no
other
DNC
thousand
connection. I
people at
appreciate that,
least
Zoe.
know this. Parker,
Just
you
because a
and
lot of
Dean
people
on
think
Twitter,
something doesn't mean that it's true.
Gambit, I'm sorry.
Dude, on Twitter, you guys are little boys that they destroy.
I
Thank you,
get
Dean,
so much
for
traction
the
on
youth
Twitter.
vote. Dean,
Thank you
thank
so
you for
much.
the youth vote.
Thank you so much, right, for quote-unquote destroying me. on
Dean,
Twitter.
thank you for the youth vote.
Wait, could you please demonstrate how I directed more individuals in the youth to vote for Trump?
Well, you guys are influencing youth voters on TikTok, and apparently they didn't believe your
Did you know
BS,
TikTok
and they
is
voted
more
against
democratic?
Your guys' experiment.
TikTok is more
Well, how
democratic.
the youth vote more Republican?
Oh wait, no, I could demonstrate to you how this logic is flawed. So you're basically ruling
Dean,
the hypothesis.
Dean, how
because
old
Trump-
is your girlfriend?
Shut
Gina,
up.
thank you for the $2. Thank you so
Um,
much. Just got a call from the DNC said I haven't donated in a long time, so I needed to donate again. Thank you, Gina.
Exactly,
why do you-
Dean. That's where I
Why-
got you. How old's your girlfriend?
Why do I need to tell you that information?
Because it's gonna tell us exactly what you've been doing for a few years.
My girlfriend's 19.
Yeah, how long you been going out with her for?
4 years.
Okay, so I am sure you waited till she was of legal consenting age to procreate with her.
Dude, I will not be talking to you about my sex life
I
with my
know.
girlfriend when we're both underage.
we
You
already-
fucking freak. You sick fucking freak. Why the hell would you even ask about that?
Yeah,
Why
like,
the
what?
fuck would you disgusting freak? What the hell are you even saying? What
She
the
was under
hell?
18, Dean.
She was, and so was I. Why are you talking about two
You
minors
were
engaging
over
in intercourse
18 when she was under 18.
for 6 months?
When
Yes.
she was 17 years old?
Well, there
Yeah.
you go. You just admitted to something.
What? What? Dude, an 18-year-old being with a 17-year-old? Gambit, you probably follow 17-year-olds, you fucking weirdo.
Wait,
what are
actually,
you talking about?
No, they follow
Arthur,
me.
thank you so much
I'm
for the
just trying to get
$6.66
to
from the
10 grand.
DNC. Aaliyah, thank you so much for the $1. Doll, thank you so much for the $6. Thank you so much. Charlie, thank you so much for the $1. I appreciate it. Emily, thank you so much for the $3. Edward, thank you so much for the $1. Danica, thank you so much for the $5 for the DNC. Wants you to check out who Gambit is following. Crazy. Crazy.
Yeah.
And then August, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the $5. I really appreciate it. Always good to see you.
Ashley, thank you for the $10 on Venmo. Thank you so much for the love, Ashley. It means the world to me. W's for Ashley. And Casper with the $1 on PayPal. Hey, I have a question. Why are you following kids, bro?
Yeah, like...
Dude, I'm not.
I'm looking at them right now.
Wow,
Maybe
that's
they
crazy.
requested. I'm just trying to get.
No, it's
They
not.
requested? Do you accept kids that request?
Wait, it's
And
not.
also, you
people
have
that
to
are
follow
following
them,
you,
too.
It's people that
Every
you are following.
request to try and get the.
You are the one
10K.
that sends the request in that scenario, Gambit.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
Yeah,
you would.
because
If
you're
you follow
following
them, you're the one who sends the request.
McKenna,
Witty, thank you so much for the
$5
$5. Thank you so much.
Really?
The correction, the
Wow,
PNC.
You are very incorrect. That would be Dean and his girlfriend.
What? What are you talking about? His girlfriend is literally less than a year younger than him.
What the hell are you saying?
That's
How
like,
old is
dude,
Dean?
the age difference
How old is
between
Dean?
me and my
No,
girlfriend is
Parker,
the
I'm
same
about
as
to
the age
catch you
difference
in a
between him
lie.
and his girlfriend.
I'm about to catch you in a lie, Parker. How old is
Love,
Dean?
thank you for the $10
Dean is 20 years old.
And yeah, sure, I'm
Parker.
interested in that, love.
Yeah,
How old is he?
20.
He's 20, right?
Yes.
Okay, and he's been going out with her for 4 years.
Well,
Yep.
on and off, yeah.
Okay, so then that's a couple years then.
Okay, so they're less than a year difference between them. Are you
Wait,
okay?
What's the problem?
Gambit, you literally apparently
No.
follow minors. What are you talking about?
I don't follow minors.
I'm looking at them.
Why do
Dude,
you
I
follow
don't
minors,
interact
Gambit?
with them.
How old are you,
Let's not
Gambit? Can you
change
tell me
the
how old you
subject.
are? What do you
Wait,
mean you don't
following-
interact with them? You follow
You
them.
already asked this, dude. Your brain got so diluted, you forgot.
Wait, so first it was
No.
you're not following minors, and now it's that you are following minors, but you don't interact with them.
Dude,
Did you
I
know that
accept
following
requests.
is an interaction?
Yeah.
Dude,
No,
What'd you say,
look at your
Gambit?
followers.
You accept, and
Look
also
at your girlfriend.
you don't
Look
accept.
at your whatever.
You probably would. You don't accept follow requests because your account is public. Okay, so and not only are we not talking about following requests, we're talking about who you follow. Okay, so why do you, as a 50-year-old man, follow underage girls?
Because I want to get monetized, and I just accept requests.
Dude, oh my God,
What?
listen to me one last time. There's nothing to do with accepting requests.
Is he
here.
accepting message requests? Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
Is that what you're like? Is that what you're? Are you accepting message
Gambit,
requests?
are you accepting message requests from minors?
I'm not like Dean.
No, what are you talking about? He doesn't accept message requests from minors.
Random projection.
He only dates them.
Sid, think of the $2. What are you talking about? His girlfriend is less than a
I-
year younger than him.
The only time I've
She
ever
was a
dated a
minor
minor
when he
was
was
when I was a
dating her.
minor. Yeah,
What are you
she
saying,
was.
Gambit?
I was too.
You can make all the excuses you want.
Gambit, what are you saying?
Dude,
Well,
you're
the one making
delusional.
excuses.
Wait, you think that me saying, "Oh, well, she was 16, but I was 16 too," is an excuse? Fuck yeah, it is. Hello,
That
ring,
was-
ring,
that
ring,
never
ring, ring.
happened.
Yup, that's an excuse.
Gambit, did you date anyone
Nah,
when
I
you were
doubt
under
you were
18?
ever 16
Gambit, did you
16
date
together.
anyone? Gambit, I have a question. Did you date anyone when you were under 18?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, hands up, pedophile.
When I was under 18, I dated somebody. Yes.
Oh, God,
How old
yeah,
were
you
they?
did.
How old were they?
Many different ages. Older. Often
How
the
old?
same age.
How old?
I just told you.
No, say it again.
I said older, possibly the same age.
I'm not. I'm asking you like specific. Okay, so they were 17. You were 17.
In high school.
So in high school, you dated a
when I was
minor.
16. I went it out with a 15-year-old. Yeah, I did.
Oh,
When I was 16.
oh.
Yeah, but when I was 18, I wasn't
so you
going
dated a minor.
under 18-year-olds.
So you dated a minor when you were a minor?
I never, as an adult, had intercourse with a minor.
Are you saying that it was wrong?
None of us have either. I don't know what you're saying.
Are you saying
your following list
You're
also
lying
indicates
right now? Parker,
Are you saying that it was
you're
wrong?
Lying right now.
Are you saying that
How
it was
am I
wrong?
lying?
Parker is lying, being hypocritical. Because
how am
you
I
don't
lying?
even know what you're saying right now, Parker.
Wait, are you
What are
saying
you
that
talking
it was,
about? What am I lying about?
Dude, you're flip-flopping left.
What am I lying about?
Parker, go watch back and you can
What
edit.
am I lying about? Tell me.
Dude, I'm not going to tell you because it's obviously too funny to let you think about
Are
it.
you saying that it was wrong for me to
What?
be with my 17-year-old girlfriend when I was 18?
No, I'm saying that's what you did.
Yeah, it is what I did. So was it wrong?
In the law's eyes, yes.
Actually, no. There's things called Romeo and Juliet laws. It's not wrong, and no,
Yeah,
it's
with
not
her
illegal.
consent after 16, right?
Romeo and Juliet laws. She was 17, I was 18, so it was legal, but definitely not
so
wrong.
you liked laws back in those days?
No, I don't think that laws. I don't think that morality is
but in
derivative
your
of laws whatsoever.
situation, it does.
You literally posited the statement that it's wrong because of the law.
But
so I ran an
in your
internal critique to
situation, it
demonstrate
does.
that it's actually the law stated
In your
otherwise.
situation, it's okay.
Well, I'm so confused of what you're saying. What's the relevance of pointing out that when I was 18, I had a 17-year-old?
You're the one who
girlfriend?
went back to Romeo and Juliet, dude, not me.
Why did you point out that I had a 17-year-old girlfriend 6 months younger than me when I was 18 that I've been with for 4 years on and off? My current girlfriend today, by the way.
Because in certain states, that is SA.
Okay, not where I live.
Well, congratulations.
So
Gambit, what is going on in your brain? Colton, thank you so much for the $10. Chris Hansen here tagging tagging into trying to talk to Gambit. Crazy.
And actually, I don't know if that's SA in any state. Name one state where that's considered SA.
I said I'm sure in some state.
Bailey, name. Thank you for the $5.
Yeah, I don't think any reasonable person would consider
I'm
that.
only on a phone. Really?
Wait.
What about
Why
the
are you
parents?
even talking about this?
What about the parents?
I don't think her parents had an issue with her being with Dean. They're 17 and 18.
Her parents
both high
fucking
was
schoolers.
okay then.
Her parents fucking love. Yes, it was okay.
No,
yes,
what I'm saying
yes,
is
it was
this guy's
perfectly
saying.
okay.
Double standard. No, look. Listen.
Whoa!
It's all
What double
about
standard?
you
What
use.
double standard? What double standard?
Chris, thank you so much for the $10. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
What double standard? Amy with the $100 on Venmo to kick Gambit out. Holy shit, Gambit. Thank
Later,
you
buddy.
fuck you, Gambit. Later, buddy. Amy with the 100th nuclear weapon to kick him out. Double use for Amy in the chat. Also, guys, please do keep in mind that that is not AMY. That is not AMIE. That is AMII. Amy. Thank you so much for the $100 donation. That is insanity. And what is up, Alan? Did you vote for Trump?
Hey man, how are you? I did. I'm 18. I am Irish, but I would have voted for Trump. I think we could have a cool conversation.